ご覧いただきありがとうございます。ニューヨークメッツ、チーム総年俸 MLB トップ約3億6000万ドルのニューヨークメッツが苦戦しています。現地6月25日にフィリーズに敗れてシーズン通算35勝42敗。ナショナルリーグ東地区首位のアトランタブレーブスとは15ゲーム差。躍進する2位のマーリンズとは9ゲーム差。さらに昨シーズンワールドシリーズ進出を果たしましたが、こちらも好調とは言えないフィリーズの後陣を廃止。ワイルドカード圏内までは8ゲーム差。直近20試合は5勝15敗。そしてフィリーズとの現地25日の試合では6対3とリードした8回にリリーフのウォーカーがヒットとフォアボールでノーアウト満塁のピンチを招くと、代わったブリガムの打ち取った当たりをサードのルーキーベイティがミスして失点。さらにブリガムが押し出しのフォアボール、1点差、デッドボール、同点、まさかの連続デッドボール逆転、そして敗戦という今シーズンワーストともいえる試合展開で敗れたメッツ。チームの順位を反映するように投打において成績が芳しくありませんが、特に投手陣の不振は深刻で、先発陣の防御率 4.89 は MLB 全体26位、ブルペン、リリーフ陣の防御率 4.23 は MLB 全体22位となっています。そして現地26日からホームでスタートしたブルワーズとの4連戦シリーズ初戦にも2対1で敗れましたが、この試合を観戦に訪れたメッツファンにインタビューを行いましたので、その模様をご覧ください。
It's been a little bit rough. I think rougher than we expected, especially given like the pitching prospects that we like loaded into and expected a lot out of. It seems to me right now like we have like a bullpen depth issue. Like I think that was the issue yesterday was they just didn't have like the rotation to go into like that deep after Carlos Carrasco only pitched 5 innings. So I think we need to look into some more reliable arms that can get us deeper into games. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think we're going to go divisional champion. I think we're going to rise up. I think there's going to be some changes that are going to be made before, the intermission and the
All-Star game.
All-Star game, yeah. And I think we're going to rise and like make some good changes that are going to accelerate us and get us to the top seed. I think so. I've been following him since his days in Cleveland. He's always had like a good heart and like he's always so happy to play the game. He does phenomenally well on the field. So I think so. Yeah, he's been playing well.
It's pretty typical as a Mets fan. Unfortunately, for quite some time, we've had bad luck. It's usually not this quick into the season, but you gotta believe, as we always say. Oh, I still predicted it. Even with the amount of money spent, this does not surprise me at all. But it doesn't stop us from coming to the games. It's hard because I want to believe, but at this point, I'm not so sure. But it's still early in the season that we can turn it around, so I'm gonna stay hopeful. Yeah, I mean, but it's unfortunately just part of the sports industry where all this money is spent and you don't always see it going in the direction that it should. I mean, a lot of people could say that major sports industries in general have a huge spending problem, so it's not surprising, and I don't think it's just distinct to the MLB.
Wow. It's every year.
Yeah, it's every year. We're always trying to win, but it doesn't happen. But growing up as a Mets fan, you're always rooting for them. You're always cheering for them, and hope that this year's the year. But so far it hasn't been. But always been a Mets fan. So that's 20 years, 20 plus years. So yeah. Wow. I think the starting pitching needs to pick it up. A lot of the times they're not going too far in the game, and the bullpen is just super tired, super taxed. So I think the starting pitching just has to get better. I don't know if it's getting a new starting pitcher or just with the existing ones, but it's just the starting pitcher just has to. Oh wow, he's doing really good. It's a different scene, it's a different league, it's a different, a lot of different things. He's settling really good. I think he's doing well. It's just a matter of getting used to everything, and getting in the rhythm. Based on what I've heard, like back in Japan, he would pitch only 1 time a week. So now, with just the way the schedule works, he has to pitch 2 times. It's something that you have to get used to. You're not gonna get used to it in 2-3 months. It's gonna take a bit of time, but I think he's doing well so far. So yeah.
They can do it, but it's gonna take a lot. And like you said, like offensively, some guys got to step up, and bullpen, getting help from them is gonna be the biggest thing. I think the young guys, right? I expect some of them to step up, and the vets too. Lindor, you expect more from him. And I think he'll turn it around. But yeah, they've got to step up. So him particularly, and the young guys, McNeil too. Maybe not. I don't think he deserves it maybe this year, but it's nice to see him get it, right? Because he's probably deserved it in other years where he hasn't got it. So, it's a popularity contest more than anything. So.
This is very disappointing to see this season. Such a high salary, and the team is not performing. I think that Daniel Vogelback, have blackmail on Buck Showalter, because why is he hitting? He have picture or something of Vogelback crazy, because why is he hitting? He can't hit for nothing. So it's time for him to go and bring a power hitter and bring in some better relief pitching. Let the kids play. Bring back Vientos. Bring up Mauricio. Let's give him a shot. But let's give them consistent playing time so they can get better and better. The biggest problem right now, we believe, is management. The lineup is not where it should be. Lindor is hitting cleanup when he's not producing. He's not hitting like real hits. I know the average is, they're trying to disregard it. But if you hit when there's people on base, you give more opportunity to other players. So hitting average, I think, needs to be important again, not just hitting the home runs and the RBIs. Are we going to make the playoffs? That's a tough one. God knows. I don't know. But, the good thing about Mets fans is that we have never, there's a lot of us that have never seen a World Series, but we're still here and we're still cheering. Because like New Yorkers, we never quit. We're always going to go, and we're going to win one day.
なお、メッツはこの翌日、現地27日の試合では、ボーゲルバックにホームランが飛び出すなど、7対2で快勝。オールスター投票では、ナショナルリーグショートストップスターターの座をブレーブスのオーランド・アルシアと争うフランシスコ・リンドアは、この日4打数で今シーズンの16号、キャリア通算200号ホームランを含む2安打、打率を2割2分6厘としています。そしてこの試合の前、メッツのオーナースティーブ・コーエンは、ツイッターにて現地28日のブルワーズとのシリーズ第3戦を前に記者会見を行うことを告知。不調のチームについて、俺が直接答えるからとしており、その発言に注目が集まります。ご覧いただきましてありがとうございました。最後に今回シティフィールドでオークランドから訪れていたアスレチックスファンの方にも話を伺うことができましたので、そちらもご覧ください。そしてよろしければチャンネル登録をお願いいたします。
1980s when I was a little kid. So I've probably been to 700 games at the stadium. And even though it's old and it's bad, we like our team, but the owners for the last 20 years have run the franchise into the ground. They get rid of all of their players. They raised the ticket prices almost double in the last couple of years. It's like you have people that pay like $2,000 for the season, and now they get rid of all the players after last year in spring training, and then they charge $4,000 for the season tickets or something. And we used to get perks with the season tickets, like if you buy concessions like hot dogs and food and merchandise, you would get 25% off, and you would get free parking or discounted parking. They took all of that away. They lit the team on fire to just get rid of the remaining fans that have actually stayed for the last 20 years, so that people from the outside think nobody goes to the games, because it's a terrible product. They've tried to get rid of everybody. But on the TV, you see there's like 2,000 people at the game because they've driven off everyone. But millions and millions of people live in San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose Bay Area. So it's like New York. There should be 2 teams there forever. There's enough people to do it there, Chicago, and Southern California and LA. So they should have 2 teams there. I don't know. We'll see.